First of all, for everybody, welcome to My AI Live. We have our German team with us here for a couple more days. Our time zones collided because we switch time before they do by 3 weeks. And so they're hanging out with us these couple of weeks. And so, Brigitte, do you want to welcome all of our German friends?
Yes, of course, absolutely. Wunderschönen guten Tag an die Deutschen, die heute hier sind. Wir haben heute Donnerstag und wir haben zurzeit nur 5 Stunden Zeitunterschied zu den Amerikanern. Da wir unter dem gleichen Link das Training machen, sind wir in dieser Woche noch mit Elizabeth Larsen hier zusammen in dem englischen Training. Ich habe euch einen Link in den Chat gestellt, wo ihr das auf Deutsch sehen könnt. Und wir sind nächste Woche ab Dienstag dann wieder auf Deutsch dabei. Elizabeth, I just added that we have Easter holidays. It's different to you because tomorrow is a big holiday and on Monday as well. So we will start the German trainings in this time of the day, starting on April 2nd, on Tuesday again. So we will be separate from you finally.
Okay. Well, I will miss you guys. It's been so much fun having you here, you and Stefan and Sylvia and the whole team. And you guys are always more than welcome to ever come and hang out. And just it's been so much fun having you guys here. For all of us in the States, we will be on Friday and we will be on Monday. So just so everybody knows, we will be doing, and you know, I understand that there are holidays for everybody. So feel free if you want to come. We're here for you. If you are doing family events, no worries. And I will always see you on Tuesday. And yeah. Okay, so got that. All right, so we're live on Facebook. And we are recording. So we're all set and we're setting the speaking language for the transcript to German. I'm asking everybody, please do not switch it back to English because our German friends need that for a couple more days so everybody can understand the training. So thank you so much for your help with that. I appreciate it so much. Okay, so anybody new here today? Brand new? Put a 1 in the chat for me if you are brand new. If you are new to My AI, if you are new to Nowsite, put a 1 in the chat. Chris, welcome, Chris. Glad you're here today. Patrick's new too. Yay. All right. If you've been here before, please put a 7 in the chat for me. Put a 7 in the chat if you are brand new, or if you have been here before and learned something great. Want to see my 7s here. Look at all my 7s. Joe and PJ and Brigitte and Johnny and Bridget and Mary and Monica. There's Jennifer. I was wondering where you were. Yay. All right. So we're going to have some fun today. And we're going to do, so for all of our new people, let me explain how this is going to work. First of all, my name is Elizabeth Larson. I am a personal and business transformation coach. I am a teacher, trainer, speaker, author. I have been doing this for a very long time. My greatest goal is for you to have the life and business of your dreams. Now, I've noticed I didn't just say business. I want you to have your life of your dreams too. And that's not just money. That's everything. I want you to have peace and joy and happiness and really do it all in a place of centeredness. Because let me tell you, having all the money and being stressed out and exhausted, I've done that life. It's not fun. When you finally live your true authentic self in every way, you're going to find a joy that's going to make building your business a heck of a lot easier too. So we're going to show you how to use the My AI system and AI to enhance your authentic voice, not to cover it up, not to be something phony, but to share your authentic voice. And that's the great thing about AI. We actually can do that to share our authentic voice. It's all about being authentic and realistic and, you know, just really who we are, right? So, yes, Jennifer, thank you. I am. I'm about 50%. So for everybody that's been checking on me, thank you. I'm about 50%. I'm definitely still not there, but I am a heck of a lot better than I was yesterday, thankfully. And thanks. And thank you again. I know Stefan's not here, but thanks to Stefan for covering yesterday and doing that for me because boy, I thought I could do it, and thankfully I had some backup there. But honestly, I think there's a lot of you here I could have just thrown into the sea who would have been able to do the training, because you guys have been learning so much, right? So that's what's great. So the way this is going to work for our new people, we're going to do a demo of the My AI system. We do a different demo every single day of a different way of doing social media, of a different way of posting, so that you can learn different ways of starting conversations that will move the needle on your business. From there, we'll take 5 minutes. We're going to go do the work. Now, it's important that you come. It's important that you do the work, the 5 minutes, because you're actually going to be consistent. You're going to find that you're consistent every single day. You're also going to learn a different way of doing social media. So you're going to have more tools in your toolkit for actually being able to do the things that are important to get your business going. Last but not least, we do go over people's posts. You could showcase your post. You could say, hey, I've got questions on my post. Is there something I could have done better? Any of those kinds of things, Q&A about any type of social media stuff, we can absolutely talk about that as well. So let's get started today. And I'm going to share my screen. And first of all, I want to show you where you're going to find your replay, especially for all of our new people. So you're going to find your replay here on Facebook. And if you go over to Facebook, the official corporate Nowsite group, you will find your replay right here. You'll find your replay right here. And so if you haven't joined yet, you'll want to make sure you joined. You're going to see this pretty banner of all of us together in Las Vegas. It was a wonderful event. And so, yeah, so we got that. Now, if you want to know more about me, you're going to come over here. This is my Facebook page. Feel free to friend me. I love friends. Or you can follow me and you'll get great information. Lots of different ways of posting. All of my posts are made with My AI system. So if you go and look at my posts, you'll see all of the posts are made with My AI, and they're great. And if here's the link for my Facebook. And if you're going to showcase a post today, please go to your page, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, whatever it is, and then just go to your specific page, put that URL in the chat, and then raise your hand if you're going to share a post today. Makes it easier for me to find things. Again, you can come here, you can see all my posts, what I do, and learn more about me there. Okay, so let's get started. Now, we're going to do some posts. When you first log into the My AI system, we've got our social media posts ready. That will give you a surprise me post right there. One thing I want to chat about for you real quick is when you onboard your AI, many times it's not exactly everything that you wanted to put in there. Sometimes you're in a hurry. You're like, I just want to play with it. So you don't really answer all the questions, or you just put minimum information in there. That's fine. But then you're like, I need to re-onboard my AI. You actually don't. You could just continue to work with it as you go. So let me show you what you're going to do. From here at the start, for all of our new people, you're going to see this 3 steps that all of us take every day to build our businesses. Here's the last part. We're going to come over here to profile and settings and train my AI. Now, I want to come over here first because I want to show you what you can do to add more information, and especially if you're getting results that you're like, this doesn't really sound like me. Or you were one of those people like me who rushed through it because you just wanted to play with it and hurry it up. If you're me, I gotcha. Okay, so we're going to learn about me. When we click on there, you can add more information in here about your family, your background, culture, heritage, dreams, and things like that. Next part right here is think like me. The more interests that you add in here, and the more different popular figures that you resonate with here, this is going to help guide the AI of your language, what it's going to say, and what your values are. Okay. So you're going to get a different type of post if you say Kobe Bryant compared to Mark Cuban. Okay. Everybody get, if you did Kobe Bryant, basketball player, Mark Cuban, shark on Shark Tank, billionaire. Okay. So you're going to have those 2 different things, right? You're going to have a different type of message in your AI based on who these people are that you've put in here. So, and the reason we ask for those popular figures is because it helps the AI know what's going to resonate with you to sound like your most authentic, true voice. Remember, it's not just an AI spitting out something for you to use. It's about making the AI sound like you. So it makes an authentic voice that you are happy to share and you want to share with the world. Now, the next thing is write like me. If you ever find that it's not exactly what you want, like yesterday, we talked about how the AI, it was yesterday, the day before. Gosh, I was so sick, I don't even remember. Yesterday or the day before, we talked about how the AI sometimes will start using language that is like, that doesn't sound like me. So for a moment there, the AI was using slang that didn't sound like me at all. And I was like, what the heck? Like, where did this come from? This is not me. Okay. What I did was I came in here and I just took the writing style and made it a little bit more formal, and boom, it sounded perfectly like me again. So if you ever feel like the AI does not sound like you can come in here like write like me and change all of those things, right? You can make it funnier. You could put in more emojis. You can make it more formal. Me, I'm more War and Peace, so I like longer posts. Dramatic capitalization and punctuation, I love it. That's me right there. And tone, I like to be right on the middle ground. I'm friendly, but I like to also sound like an expert too. So it's kind of like middle ground for me. Here's the next part right here that's really neat that a lot of you may not have been using yet. We've added a new feature in here. It's the special instructions with the writing instructions right here. Sometimes we don't know exactly how we would describe ourselves in words like inspirational or empathetic or things like that. Sometimes the adjectives to describe who we are a little hard to come by, but we know somebody that we would like to sound like. So you could say, enter the writing instructions here and put anybody in here. Maybe you want to sound like a confident entrepreneur. Maybe you want to sound like Oprah. Maybe you want to sound like Mark Cuban. Maybe you want to sound more like Eric Worre. Maybe you want to sound more like Sarah Robbins. Maybe you want to sound more like Joyce Meyer. Whomever it is that you want to sound like, you can actually say, or whatever type of thing you want to sound like maybe an entrepreneur, maybe you want to sound more like a professional business person. Whatever it is, you can enter the writing style in here and you can click analyze results. When that happens, it's going to give you a set of adjectives that reflect who that person is. So Oprah, according to the AI, is inspirational, empathetic, conversational, uplifting, personal, reflective, and story driven. Okay. So I like all of those. If there was any of them I didn't like, I can always X one off. And then if I wanted to, I could take some of these out and add my own words as well. I encourage everybody today to play with this because this helps you get even closer to your most authentic voice in that. And again, you come over to train me, and then you're going to come over to write like me, and it's right down at the bottom. If you ever want to find your brand me, your story that the AI has written for you, or the personality analysis, you'll find those here. And you can actually change those. You can edit those. If you edit these and put some additional wording or something in here, that will affect your AI in the way that it writes for you. So once you have that set, and you can go back in there and continuously play with it as often as you want until you get it tweaked just right for you. Once that's done, we come over here and we do our 3-step system, right? We have, I'm going to go ahead and mute. We're going to go ahead and post on social media. We're going to comment on other people's posts, and then we're going to start a conversation, right? These are the 3 things that we do each day. We post our post on social media because our post is our message to the world, but only a small percentage of the people that are following or friends with us will ever see that message. So the next thing is to comment on other people's posts. So when you're commenting on other people's posts, you are starting a conversation with them. Remember, conversation is king. Everything's about conversations. Conversations will lead to a bigger tribe, lead to business opportunities, leads to your product being sold. So you want to start as many conversations in a day as you can. And the comment on posts. Start a conversation. When you start a conversation, you're starting that conversation. Maybe it's a birthday thing. You went through your birthday list, like Brigitte had a birthday. It's like, happy birthday, Brigitte. Yay. Okay. Right. And we want to wish her happy birthday. The other kinds of conversations you're going to start, though, are from these comments on posts or the comments that people put on your post, and then you're going to message them, right? You're going to message them. So these are the three parts. Now, the first thing we're going to do is we're going to post on social media. 6 ways to post. We can caption and suggested image. This is when we want the AI to write it for us. And when, and then it's going to give us the photo as well. Caption my image is when I have my own image and I want the AI to write it for me, or I have my own video with caption my video. Either way, with caption my image or caption my video, we do not put that video or image into the AI. We only post that on social media. The only thing we do is we tell the AI what it is. That's bizarre. What's that? Okay. Sorry. Try to get that. Brigitte, I'm going to co-host you if you don't mind helping me with the waiting room. Thanks, honey. There we go. Okay. Thought I had already done that, but apparently I did not. Okay. So we never put the video or the photo into the AI. We're only telling it what the video or photo is about. Short text only posts. These are great for starting conversations very quickly on Facebook. Great way to get the algorithm changed on your Facebook also by asking a question that people will answer and then commenting on those. And then what do you want to post about? Now, long post and suggested image, the Elizabeth button. It's a lot of words, and I like a lot of words. Adrian's nickname for me is War and Peace by Tolstoy. I can't help it. I like words. But I have a lot of traction with this button. Now, I know people always say to me, they're like, oh, Elizabeth, nobody reads long posts. Well, if that's true, why do I get so many conversations out of them? It's true. And the reason why is because the long post, it gives a lot of value. So if you are making posts to give lots of value and give lots of value, so when people see you on the newsfeed scrolls, that they're like, oh, I want to stop. That's the thing that you want to do, right? You want long post and suggested image for when you want to give a lot of tips or give a lot of value or a lot of information about something. So I did a post like this. A lot of these you'll see on mine are long post and suggested image. So if you look at my pin post up here, all of this right here is talking about how I lost 70 pounds, how I started a business, the freedom I'm living in, and that anybody can do what I did. Okay. So this is long post and suggested image with the link of that. Now, you'll see another long post and suggested image. You'll see some reels, and then you'll also see some short text only posts. These are the bright colored backgrounds with that. You're going to see a lot, and see this one right here, caption with suggested image. So all of these have been made with the AI. And almost all of them have been done during this class. So when you see these posts, these are kind of the things that we're doing in this class, like photos and videos together. We're teaching you all of these different things to do. Last but not least is the surprise me button. The surprise me button is all about, hey, I don't know what I want to post, or I'm in a hurry, or I need an idea, and I just hit the surprise me. I'm not giving the AI any information at that point, and it's just writing a post for me that I can work with and decide what I want. Okay. So today we have a harder stop. So what I'd like to do is just do something really quick and fun. So let's see. I'm going to choose one person. Who wants to be my volunteer? Who wants to play with me today? Anybody want to play? Nick and Deanna. Do I have two people? I think Deanna had her hand up. I'm not sure if Nick did. And Cindy. Okay. So Deanna.
Okay, I'm on.
Hi, honey. What kind of post do you want to do today? What kind of business are you in, first of all?
What is that?
What kind of business are you in?
Health and wellness.
Health and wellness. Okay. And Cindy, you're in health and wellness too, right? Okay. All right. So what company are you with, Deanna?
USANA Health Sciences.
Okay. And Cindy, what company are you with?
LifeWave.
Perfect. Okay. So both great health and wellness products. Do you guys want conversations that are going to go towards your business or towards your product?
Business.
Business.
Yeah, I'll go with
Okay.
the business, sure.
Okay. Why did you join your business?
Ooh. I wanted to get away from corporate management and greater freedom. Freedom.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Okay. Cindy, why did you start your business?
Health. Saved my life.
Okay. So that's why you did the product. Why did you switch over to the business opportunity from a product user once it saved your life?
Real estate turned on its ear and my income dropped 75% in 1 year.
Perfect. Okay. So there's your testimonies of why. So anytime that we're making a post talking about and we want to go to the business, we want to think about and talk about to the person that we used to be. So Cindy, real estate market is down again. Is that correct?
It still is. It has been for over 2 years now.
Do you think there are any other struggling real estate agents in the United States?
Yeah, they think about 30% got out of the business.
Okay. All right. So people are getting out of the business because of the struggle. Beautiful. Okay. So Deanna, do you think there's anybody else in corporate America who's tired of that kind of life, who wants freedom and is just kind of done with all of that?
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay. All right. So when we think about making a post like this, so for me, when I started my business, it's because I'm a lousy employee. I really am. I'm too entrepreneurial. I take ownership of everything, which means I think I run everything. And so and truthfully, I don't do well with just kind of like, oh, just sit here and do this kind of stuff. It's like, oh, I can't do that. I love to work. I'm passionate about what I do. That's not who I am. So for me, I was tired of working 80 hours a week as a GM of a 3-star hotel. I was tired, even though I was raising up employees and giving people opportunities and stuff. I felt like I was capped. I wasn't going to be able to grow any further. I wasn't going to be able to do anything more. And I certainly didn't have any control over my income. They got to pay me whatever they said, and I didn't have any control over it. Right. And so when I think about talking to the people I used to be, first of all, the girl a long time ago who worked a minimum wage job and never thought she'd make anything of her life because that's what she was told all of her life. Right. So what I'm going to do when I'm going to talk about the business opportunity or why I did the business or what I do for other people, I'm going to talk about, first of all, where I came from. That is the most important thing. People connect with your story. So I'm going to put in here what I came from and what do I want the post to be about. Now, you guys have to decide together at which kind of post are we doing? Are we doing caption and suggested image or are we doing long post? Or do you want to see it both ways?
Yeah, both ways. I did that the other day. Yeah, with both ways, it really worked well.
I love both ways personally because both ways, it actually, you can choose which one you like with the same kind of information. Okay. So today we're going to talk about who we used to be and what we're doing now and why we made the choices that we made. So what do I want the post to be about? Write me a post about how a long time ago I used to be a minimum wage worker who thought they had no future or value. If I could type. Okay. Because of the amazing people on my journey, that came on my, bless you, journey, I started to believe in myself. I cannot type today. In myself through amazing people that came in, that came on my journey, who believed in me and saw something in me. I started to believe in myself. I did the steps. Okay, monitor just went out. Steps, they said. Okay, I'm going to stop there. All right. So for Cheryl and Deanna, or not Cheryl, sorry, Cindy and Deanna. Somebody said Cheryl Coco. Now I've got Cheryl Coco on my mind. Okay. Cindy and Deanna, your next step is you're going to write in the AI what it is that you did. So first of all, hopefully I'll correct all my little typos here. Write a post about how a long time ago I used to be a minimum wage worker who thought they had no future or value because of the amazing people that came on my journey, who believed in me and saw something into me. I started to believe in myself. I did the steps, and now I have the most amazing life and business. Okay, I'm going to leave it right there and see what the AI gives me. Now, I'm going to do this as a long post and suggested image. Oh, don't tell me I lost it. Okay, just going to copy. Okay, I'm going to do this as a long post and suggested image, and I'm going to hit generate. Then I'm going to go over here, and I'm going to do it as a caption and suggested image, which is the shorter image. And you're going to see both ways that it writes it out. Now, remember, the AI isn't just coming up with just fluff to throw in here. This is the difference between the system and other things. This system has all that information that I showed you guys earlier, remember? It knows all my values. It knows my journey. It knows my story. It knows my interests. It knows all of the things that are important to me. So when I give it just this little bit of information, it's giving me a post that's truly about me and my wording because it knows all of that. I have put all of that in one time, and it utilizes that whole thing to make this post for me. Does everybody kind of get the power of that? Because that's huge. That is huge. It's not like Googling and saying, you know, find a story about this and trying to copy somebody else's story. This is actually my story that the AI is helping me put together because of it knowing everything about me, right? Because I've taken the time to put that information in here. And of course, that's why it's important that you go back and update your AI, put some more things in there, put some more interests, put some more popular figures, put some things in there so that the AI has all of that to pull from, right? So it's taking a little bit of time to go, and long post and suggested image always takes the longest, okay? And that's because it's going through all that to write a more accurate post. So as it's assembling, it's finishing up, and now I've got my post. Now, who's here that really knows me? Coach Jenny really knows me. Derek Hartman's on here somewhere. He's known me for like 5 years. So there's quite a lot of people here who know me. So let's go ahead and review. All right. Journey from minimum wage to dream life, a story of transformation. First of all, very first thing I would do is I would click this and I would say my story of transformation. This photo is very much like what Sarah Robbins posts on hers. That is actually her. So it could be a great photo. I would probably use mine, or I'd put words over this and use mine with it. Okay. So let's go ahead and keep going. There was a time in my life when the horizon of my future seemed shrouded in fog, a period when I saw myself solely as a minimum wage worker. My self-worth ebbed low and my dreams felt out of reach. I felt like I was trapped in an endless cycle with no escape route in sight. But then the unexpected happened. Wow, this is actually pretty accurate. Sorry, of amazing people entered my life, and the turning point that marked the beginning of a transformation I never dreamed possible. Their belief in me was the spark needed to ignite my own belief in myself. First major milestone on this journey came through mentorship. I won't read all of this because it is really long, but here's the point of this. First of all, this is super long. I could use all of it, or if I like the first paragraph and another paragraph in there, I could just take those two parts. Now, let's go see what it looks like really quick. And I know my demo is a little fast today, but we do have a harder stop because you guys have got another meeting. You guys got a great meeting for Justin coming up, and I have to give this back over to them. So I'm going to put this back in here. I'm going to do caption and suggested image. I'm going to put the exact same wording in here, and I'm going to hit generate again. As this is generating, remember, it's making a smaller post than the other one. So the other one was quite long. I could edit it and say, make it shorter. That's not a problem. I can take parts of that post and use it. I can use it exactly how it is, either way. Now, next thing I'm going to do. Okay, here it is. Once upon a time, I saw no light at my tunnel end, earning minimum wage and feeling utterly lost. Then came along angels in disguise who believed in me more than I dared to dream. Their faith and guidance were my ladders out of the abyss. Now I've transformed that gratitude into a thriving mission to empower others. Never underestimate the power of belief, especially when it starts with believing in yourself. Love this. Love this. Jenny, what do you think? Good? Yeah. Derek, good? Yeah. Okay. Everybody disagrees. That's not the photo that I want to use. Not my photo. Ooh. Girl power. Yeah. I kind of like that. Of course, there's some weird images on here. Kind of like that. I'll use that one right now. All right. I can add that. I can add and change my own image. I can decide to use my own image. Now, remember, if you do this for Instagram, for LinkedIn, or for X, they're all going to be different. So if I come over here to Instagram, it's going to be a little bit different because it's writing for a little bit of a younger audience, right? And LinkedIn, the same thing. Once in a chapter of my life where darkness was my only companion and minimum wage was my reality, I felt hopelessly adrift. But then, like a plot twist in the best of tales, life introduced me to my very own guardian angels, souls who saw in me a spark and I had yet to discover. Same thing with this. Now, I'm going to go ahead and get started, but here's two things that I want you to do today if you make this kind of post. First of all, download your photo. On this kind of post, I really like to use my own image. However, if you don't have a selfie, I recommend a selfie for this kind of post because you are talking about you. If you don't want to use your selfie because you don't like your pictures, that's fine. No problem. And I'm going to hit there. Now, I'm going to white space some of this up, okay? Once upon a time, I saw no light at the end of my tunnel, earning minimum wage and feeling utterly lost. Then came in angels in disguise who believed in me more than I dared to dream. Their faith and guidance were my ladders out of the abyss. Now I've transformed that gratitude into a thriving mission to empower others. Never underestimate the power of belief when it starts in believing yourself. Are you ready to change your life? I believe in you. You can do this. You can do this, and you deserve it. DM me if you need help. Comment below what your dream is that you are working towards. I believe in you. You can do this. You deserve it. DM me if you need help. Love to be your cheerleader. Okay. Now I could use the regular photo that it gave me. Honestly, I'm going to use a photo of my own. The reason I'm going to use a photo of my own is because I want, let me see if I can find something. Should be able to find a photo. Wonder what this is. I don't even know what this is. I'm going to blindly put something up here. Every great success starts with a decision to do something different. Make the choice to live your best life now. Perfect. I love that. And I'll go back in and put a selfie in as soon as I find one so I get you guys on going. All right. So hit next. I'm going to post. Boom. Done. That's how quick it is to do. Facebook, LinkedIn, Instagram, all the same. You can do that there. So 5 minutes. Oh, crap. We can't do the 5 minutes. All right. Set 5 minutes up for yourself. I'm sorry, guys. I ran out of time. I have to give this back over to Cheryl and Justin. They have something very, 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 very big for you in 19 minutes. So make sure you come back to now.site, set your timer for 5 minutes, go do your post. Tomorrow, I'm going to showcase your posts, and make sure you come back so I can showcase your post tomorrow, 11 a.m. Eastern time, 8 a.m. Pacific. And I love you guys. Have a great day. Thanks, everybody. Talk to you soon. Bye, y'all.